This is a knife sharpener from E-PRANCE. If you got a set of old knives that you figured were on their last leg, this is the product for you. I have a ton of knives in my house, and I'm so tired of reaching into the drawer, and every one I've seen to pull out is not able to cut what I want to cut. It's my fault. I cut a lot of plastic with them, and stupid stuff like that I'm not supposed to be doing. But this is very simple to use. It works absolutely phenomenal, and you're going to want to be very careful with this when you're done, because trust me, your knives are going to be sharp. This is 3 stages. You can see right here is the 3 different stages, 3 different cutting areas. There's an Emery, Wolfram steel, ceramic notch. Each one does a specific job. You can use all 3, of course, depending on what you're trying to do. First, I'll bring up some pictures that they show. And I wanted to make note that on the bottom right here and here, there's a big rubber pad, and I'll show you on the product in a minute. But when you set this on your countertop, you can hold it in your hands. And another thing I wanted to point out, this is for use of, you can be left-handed or right-handed to use this. It's very easy to use it either way. But if you are using it on a surface, these pads that are on the bottom really make a difference. This knife, the sharpener goes nowhere when you're putting any kind of pressure on it. So really nice to see them have the pads on there. There's a nice example of how you can do it on a countertop. You want to make sure you always point the blade away from you also. I wanted to bring that up. I know it seems so simple, but sometimes we forget. There, one direction only. Do not move backward and forward. That's mainly for a sharpening purpose, but also safety. This really shows the different slots. Slot 1, which is closest to the handles, how I always remember them. Electroplated rods for ceramic knives. I don't have ceramic knives that I could really test it on, so I am not 100% sure on that one. I'm just being honest. The second one, which is the middle slot right here, is going to be for your coarse tungsten carbide for very blunt knives. That was what I used the most, probably, I would assume. This one has the ceramic rods in it for honing knives. This is like a kind of a refresher for the knives. I use that a lot also. So I got a ton of use out of this. There's just, we all have those knives that you're about 5 minutes from throwing away. Well, for $7.95, which I thought was great, this will fix all your knives. Basically, it covers just about every gamut of knives you can think of that need sharpened. It comes in a really nice box. Quality assurance on there. A little bit about E-PRANCE and where they're from. It is recycled material, which I always like. You know, good to see Mother Earth getting a little bit of a break. Another thing I want to point out is you'll sharpen your knife in like less than 4 strokes. Trust me, this is they're not kidding when they say this in their product description. Which the product description comes the owner's manual. Some people had an issue with it. I actually liked it. I thought the printing could be a little bit larger. You open it up and it has really nice guides on how to use everything. I don't know. I saw some other reviewers that had a little bit of a problem with it. I thought it was fine. It goes over what the coarse grinding for a blunt knife. The medium one is for knife maintenance, like I said. That's actually their words. The fine honing, brightening and finishing up the blade. So not only does it sharpen your blade, but it makes it look good when you're done. So I actually thought the owner's manual was well played out. This is the actual product itself. You can see the three bladed areas right here. This is the feet I was talking about. You can see they're a quarter of an inch or so raised. It kind of looks like a shoe. Each one is padded very nice. You got the E-PRANCE name right there in the middle. Very simple to clean also. Very, very easy. I did mine pretty much under tap water with a little bit of soap and water, and I was done. I don't see that you're going to have too much need to clean it much. I cleaned mine just for reviewing purposes. This is all made of an ABS plastic, the whole handle. It's got the finger slots, so you get a nice good grip. Like I said, you can hold it and sharpen them. I preferred to stick it on a table and sharpen, but that's just me. Like I said, you don't have to, but I found it was best. The materials inside are the Wolfram steel, the ABS plastic, and ceramic, which is in the blades itself. The dimensions were 205 by 48 by 70 millimeters. It only weighed in at 188 grams. Black and silver was the color. I thought that this was the perfect product for any house. I think every house needs one of these. The ceramic, I'll go over the blades a little bit. The ceramic is used for ceramic knives. The coarse is used for your blunt knives. The fine is used for a knife that needs to be more sharp, which I have a few that I used just that on, and they came out. I don't even know how to describe how sharp they are. They're sharp. This really, really works. I was thinking with the price of it that it wasn't gonna be, you know, as useful as it is, and it is very useful, and it is very simple to use. Anybody can use it. You're gonna obviously want to keep it away from the kids, but it's great. It works. It stays put when you use it. It does exactly what it's advertising it does in every fashion sense of the word. The ABS plastic was great. The handle was great. I gave it 5 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have a few of E-PRANCE's products, and everyone's been just as good as the next. I have their juicer also, and I really like the juicer. But if you're looking to sharpen up your knives in the drawer, this is the guy for you. Like I said about the price, though, is unbelievable. $7.95, Amazon.com. You're going to log in and grab yourself one before they're out of stock. This will be a perfect product for any household. Everybody has a knife that needs sharpened. I know you do, so just go get one and be done with it. You can see more of my reviews at techgeeks.com. That's TECKgeeks.com. You can also click on this link right here, the E-PRANCE link, to see more of their products. On my website, techgeeks.com, our social media buttons are there, so like and follow us. What you're going to want to be doing so that you are a member of the site, and you will be able to get in on our giveaways, which are coming up soon. And the way we announce giveaways and what product we're going to give away and how to enter to win the product is through YouTube. So you're going to want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that way you'll get email alerts whenever I post a new video, and one of them just could be the one telling you what product we're going to be giving away. Thanks again to E-PRANCE. You guys are great, and I will see you guys on the next one.